appears that yet again, Harry, his wife, and everyone around them have made fools out of themselves. But this is a spectacular story, and actually what's interesting is that most stories about Prince Harry at the moment start off big and then get smaller, because the most important story is usually the immediate one. This one started off bad and it's got worse. It's always been interesting because you look at Harry and you look at what exactly is going to be the final nail in the coffin of his reputation, and I never saw his being accused of misinnoir, of all things, because obviously he has set so much store by his own progressive credentials, and indeed he and Meghan have been very careful to present themselves as the model of a modern progressive mixed-race couple. So for him to have this woman who he's worked with for many years on the Centre Barley charity turn around and effectively accuse him of racism, in addition to bullying and in addition to poor governance of this charity, which, as you say, was set up in memory of his late mother, it must hurt. And you can see that there's this briefing and counter-briefing going on in the media at the moment, where it's very clear that most stories about Harry, I don't think, bother him that much on a professional basis, might bother him on a personal basis. There might be some spilt organic whole milk in the Montecito kitchen. But he also knows that it's part of a territory, whereas this is basically cutting to the heart of who he thinks he is, because he's always tried to present himself as somebody who is above such things, who is dealing with charities and actually believing what he's doing. But for somebody who he has worked with so closely to come round with these, let's be quite honest, extraordinary and fairly unprecedented, very personal allegations, it is going to be enormously harmful, and the story is keeping on going. Now, what he must be hoping is that he's going to win, that she's going to become discredited, that he will be proved to be right, that he will be vindicated, and then, like many other stories involving him, the haters will be proved wrong and he will be able to hold his head up high. But if he isn't, and any of these stories stick, it's going to be absolutely catastrophic for him.